Welcome, guys. Stay with me and we'll have a look at the Premier League matches, which will be played between today, 10th of February, until Sunday, 13th of February. The first match to look is Watford against Brighton. Brighton has a much better form and attacking performance, and a much better statistic when it comes to clean sheet and fail to score. Watford has had 50% fail to score. In half of the matches, Watford has not scored a goal. This statistic is only 27% for Brighton. The other important factor to look at is the performance of the teams when playing at home and when playing away. Watford statistics for playing at home is 2 wins, 1 draw, and 8 losses for a total of 11 matches playing at home. Brighton statistics for playing away is better than the Watford statistics. From 11 matches, 3 wins, 7 draws, and 1 loss. So according to the performance of HAP, which is home away performance, Brighton should win the match. The statistical tips says double chance draw and Brighton. So Brighton is the clear or to close favorite to win this match. Some interesting side notes are Watford has had 0% clean sheets when playing at home. So always consider a goal or more when playing at home. And 45% of Watford's fail to score matches have been played at home. So not a very bright statistic for Watford playing at home. If we go to football.com for this match, here we have it. Week 25 in Watford Brighton. If you go to the comparison, you have some comparison here. You guys can go to football.com and there you have all the comparisons. The important one here is the chart of scoring trend. It's timing of this, scored goals in the matches for Watford and Brighton. As you can see, during minute 16 to 30, Watford has conceded 7 goals. So there is a high probability that Watford is going to concede a goal between 16 and 30. 8 scored goals and 8 conceded goals minute 76 until end of the match, which is, of course, is a trend for all football matches. For Brighton, they have a much better performance for scoring goals at the end of the match. So have a look, just keep an eye on that. And here we have some stats for the corners and ball position and everything against all the other teams. The next match to come is Tottenham against Wolves. Wolves has better form statistics than Tottenham. Equal attacking performance and much better defending performance for Wolves. Looking at performance of playing at home for Tottenham. Tottenham has a very good performance actually. Out of 11 matches, 7 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses at home. For Wolves, they also have a bright, very good actually performance playing away. Out of 11 matches, 6 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. So this comparison, HAP comparison, they're actually very close to each other. Statistical tips says double chance drawn or Wolves. But according to the performance of playing at home against playing away, Tottenham is a little bit better, so Tottenham should win the match at home. Some side notes here. 63% of clean sheets achieved as home team for Tottenham. So out of all the clean sheets Tottenham has had during the current season, when playing, 63% of them has been achieved when playing at home. It's the same for Wolves. 63% of clean sheets achieved as a away team. So Wolves has been a very strong team playing away actually. And 40% of fair to score for Wolves has been achieved as a away team as well. So it's a very close match to watch. So guys, if you want to bet on this match, bet carefully. Maybe the safest one is betting on the goals. The average goal for both teams is 2.15. It's not a very high number here, but about one goal can be a safe one. If you go to football.com, let's have a look at this match. Week 25. Where is it? Here. Tottenham against Wolves. Here you have the statistics as well. Comparison and the chart. I don't see any chart for Tottenham and Wolves here, so we'll skip this one. Head-to-head matches in the current season is Tottenham won against the Wolves 1-0, and Tottenham played away. So this is the second match coming. So the first match has been won by Tottenham. That was very strong actually. The next match to come is Norwich against Manchester City. Manchester City is a very strong team, as we all know. 65% against 35 is the form comparison. Attacking performance almost equal, but defending performance is a much higher performance for Manchester City. Goals scored, better performance for Manchester City. 2.4 average scored goals for Manchester City compared to 0.6 for Norwich. So much better attacking power for Manchester City. Clean sheets, 58% of the matches for Manchester City clean sheets. So consider no goals. Failed to score, on the other hand, Norwich has failed to score 61% of the matches. And here you see the percentage of the matches both of the team played when both of the teams scored in the match. Norwich performance playing at home, out of 12 matches, only 2 wins, 3 draws and 7 losses. Compared to Manchester City performance playing away, out of 12 matches, 9 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. A very strong performance when playing away for Manchester City. So the statistical tip says Manchester City wins the match and about 1 goal in the match. Manchester City to win is a good risk to take. It's very high probability and the most profitable, but still with a very good probability is the winner, Manchester City, and plus 1.5 goals. And here you have some side notes. Average goals for both teams 2.8. So more than one goal in the match is very probable, actually. Let's have a look at videoapp.com for this match. Week 25. Norwich, Manchester City. As you see, the Reds from Manchester City much better statistics, comparisons, and the chart here. Wow. The chart for scoring trend itself says it all. In the first 15 minutes, Manchester City is very capable of scoring a goal. And very good statistics for minutes 60 to the end of the match. So I would personally bet on scoring for Man City in the first 15 minutes and in the last 30 minutes. Alright guys, Manchester City to win this match. Next match coming is Newcastle against Aston Villa. Better form for Newcastle. Very close comparison for attacking power and slightly better defending power for Newcastle. Much better head-to-head performance. Aston Villa is leading. And when comparing the playing home against playing away, Newcastle has had a lot of draws. Out of 12 matches, 2 wins, 6 draws, 4 losses against 4 wins, 0 draws, and 7 losses for Aston Villa. Statistical tips says Newcastle or draw, and plus 1.5 goals in the match. As you can see, average goals for both teams is about 3 goals average. So very high probability that more than 1 goal will be scored in this match. Aston Villa has had 100% of failed to score results achieved as away team. So Aston Villa has scored always when playing at home, but when it has failed to score, it has always been playing as away team. Interesting statistics here. Maybe tips for both teams to score to know, and the winner to Newcastle will be a very high odds. Let's have a look at video.com for this match. Newcastle. Let's find it first. Newcastle, Aston Villa. I will have a look at the chart again. Scored and conceded goals after minute 60 to the end of the match is a very high one here. So betting on goals scored after minute 60 is a good one. This match will be played on Sunday, 13th of February. Next match to check is Manchester Manchester United against Southampton. Let me see if we have the right match here. Yes, it's Manchester United against Southampton. Manchester United has generally a better performance. As a home team, out of 11 matches, 6 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. And for Southampton, playing as a away team, 3 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. The average goals for both teams combined in a match, 2.9, so very high probability that it will be more than 1 goal. Manchester United to win or draw is a safe bet. And based on the performance playing at home, Manchester United should win this match. A good bet will be Manchester United to draw and more than 1 goal, so it's a combo bet for this match. Still high probability and a good profit, I guess. Let's have a look at video.com on the charts. Still no chart here, so we'll skip this one. Next match to watch is Leicester against West Ham, played on Sunday, 13th of February. A very close match. Both of the teams have close performance. Even the comparison of playing home against playing away is very close. 5 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses for Leicester, and 6 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses for West Ham. 3.35 average goals for both. So maybe as this is a very close match, it's not very probable Leicester will win, West Ham will win, but the very secure and safe bet can be betting on the goal, as they have very high average goals per match. So 1.5, more than 1 goal will be most probable, and even more than 2 goals. Let's have a look at video.com for this match. Where is it? Is it the match from previous week? No. I don't find it. Let's have a search for that. Yeah. Oh, this is from October. No. This will be played on 13th of February, so on Sunday, yes? This is the one. Let's have a look at the match. As you can see, it's divided quite equally. Leicester has a trend of conceding a goal between minutes 16 and 30. But again, at the end of the match, between 60 and 90 to the end of the match, trend of scoring and conceding goals is much higher. Next match to watch is Everton against Leeds United. Much better form for Leeds. 88 against 13. This match will be played on Saturday, 12th of February. As you can see, attacking and form for Leeds is better, almost equal defending performance. Everton has played 10 matches at home, 4 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. Leeds has played 11 matches away, only 2 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses. Not a very bright performance when playing away for Leeds. Average goals for both teams combined, 3.1. Statistic says draw or Leeds, but performance of playing at home says Everton to win this match, as Leeds has not had a very good performance when playing away. Let's have a look for this match on Video.com. Here we have it. Having a look at the chart. Actually, Leeds has a trend of not scoring and conceding as many goals as other teams at the end of the match. They try to close, they try to play the center of the court. But for Everton, from 60 to the end of the match, a lot of goals scored and conceded. On the other hand, at the beginning of the match, both of the teams very conservative play. They do not score and they do not concede many goals. As you can see, 1 to 15, very low statistical goals. Next match to watch is Chelsea against Arsenal. It will play on Saturday. Chelsea has not had a great season. Slightly better performance for Arsenal, as you can see. Performance at home against performance away for Chelsea. 6 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. So not many losses for Chelsea at home, but many draws. And for Arsenal, it's 4 draws, 4 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses. A lot of losses away actually for Arsenal. So according to this kind of performance, Chelsea is to win based on performances at home. Statistics says draw Arsenal. Average goal 2.8, so more than 1 goal is very much probable. Arsenal has had 67% of they failed to score matches as a away team, so that can be something. Let's have a look at Video.com for this match. Chelsea. Wow, this is week 25. Here we have it. Charts says, as you can see, Chelsea is very good at scoring goals and not conceding goals. A lot of scored goals between min 16 and 30 for Arsenal. And also for Chelsea between 60 and the end of the first half. So most probably a goal or 2 will be scored in the first half for these teams. So let's go ahead and have a look at the next match between Burnley and Liverpool. Liverpool, clearly the favorite here. Burnley could stop Manchester United at their last match, playing at home. Very good play actually. So this time they have Liverpool at home. Liverpool much better at form, attack, and slightly better at defending. Performance of playing at home: 9 matches, 1 win, 6 draw, 2 losses for Burnley. For Liverpool, playing away, out of 12 matches, 7 wins, 3 draw, and 2 losses. It's a very good performance. 2 losses though for Liverpool playing away. Statistics says Liverpool wins as they have a high average goal per match, 2.9, so more than 1 goal is almost sure. Liverpool to win, even according to HAP performance. And if you want more money for your bet, Liverpool to win and more than 1 goal in the match. So we look at football.com for this match and the scoring trend. Week 5 in Burnley, Liverpool. Burnley has conceded a lot of goals between minute 30 and 45, the last quarter, the last 15 minutes of first half. And quite interestingly, same minutes, the same duration, 30 to 45, Liverpool has scored a lot of goals. So pretty probable that a goal will be scored by Liverpool after minute 30 to the end of first half. That is something to watch. It will be played on 13th of February on Sunday. Interesting match. Let's have a look at the next match. Next match is between Brentford and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, much better form than Brentford. Brentford has not had a good season until now. Much better attacking. Quite interestingly, they have had 4 wins, 1 draw, 7 losses. Brentford at home. That's not a very bad performance actually. For Crystal Palace playing away, only 1 win, 5 draws, 5 losses. They have not been quite able to win a match while playing away Crystal Palace, even despite the fact that they have a much better form. Double chance draw Crystal Palace statistics says more than 1 goal as the average goals is 2.85. Brentford to win says the HAP performance comparison. That is an interesting prediction actually, as Brentford has had a better performance at home compared to Crystal Palace performance playing away. Some side notes here: 83% of fair to score result achieved as away team for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has not been able to score a goal as a away team. They have had some problems. Let's have a look at football.com for the scoring trend. Not much to say here. Both of the teams have conceded a lot of goals the last 15 minutes of first half. So the Crystal Palace has had a slightly better scoring statistic the last 15 minutes of first half. So could be a goal at the last 15 minutes of first half. Next match to watch: Liverpool against Leicester will be played today, 10th of February. That's interesting. Liverpool has slightly better performance, form and attack than Leicester, but quite better performance, defending performance than Leicester. The scoring stats for Liverpool is much higher. And you can see it, the goals against for Leicester is much higher. So let's have a look at the performance at home against away. 10 match for Liverpool playing at home. 7 wins, 3 draws, and 0 losses. So they have never lost at home, Liverpool. That's interesting. For Leicester, it's from 9 matches, 2 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses. So clearly better performance for Liverpool at home. Stats says Liverpool draw and more than 1 goal. Even it's a combo bet for the statistical prediction. This average goal is 3.55, so more than 1 goal is pretty sure, and even more than 2 goals is pretty probable. Liverpool to win according to the performance at home. Interesting stats here. Side notes: Leicester 0% of clean sheets achieved as away team. So they have always conceded a goal when playing away. And 0% of failed to score result as away. So they've always scored a goal. Interesting. So they've always been both of the team to score for Leicester when playing away. On the other hand, Liverpool has always scored a goal or more when playing home. So we will see a lot of goals in this match, I would say. Let's have a look at the scoring trend for the Wild.com for this match. Okay, I don't find it here. Is it from week 24, I think? Yes. So let's have a look at this chart, scoring trend between 30 and 45 first half. Liverpool has scored 13 goals, conceded 4. So it's very good stats for those of you betting on goals in the first half. Conceded a lot of goals, Leicester, during 16 and 30 in the first half. On the other hand, Liverpool has scored a lot of goals, same duration. So I would say plus 1 goal in the first half will be a pretty secure bet. You will decide, it's just an recommendation. Last match to watch is Wolves against Arsenal. Will be played today from week 24. Pretty much average and close statistics comparison here. Playing away, playing at home, 10 match for Wolves, 4 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. Against 4 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses for Arsenal. Pretty much very close even there in the HAP comparison chart. Stat says Wolves or draw. HAP comparison says Wolves to win. 2.25 goals for both, so it's not a really high number for average goals for both of them. So more than 1 goal can be a little bit risky. So take it with some consideration. Arsenal 67% failed to score when played away, so not sure that Arsenal will score a goal in this match. Let's have a look at football.com and the scoring trend for this the last match in our preview. It's Wolves against Arsenal here in the chart. Arsenal has scored a lot of goals in the second 15 minutes of the first half. But as we saw here, Arsenal has 67% failure score as away team. So I'm guessing these goals scored here have been scored as home team. A lot of goals conceded and scored for Wolves at the last 15 minutes of the match. So that's something to watch even for Arsenal. So guys, we are at the end of our preview for the coming matches for Premier League. Make sure that you have a visit football.com. Interesting stats and tables and comparisons. Even live score. You can follow the matches here. As you can see, there are some matches going on here. Super League in Greece. So, and you can join our Telegram channel for in-play bet tips and pre-match bet tips. I will be happy if you subscribe to our channel. More previews will be coming for other leagues as well, for La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and League One in France. I wish you a very good day now. Cheers.